Jesus Christ, it's such a horrible movie. That's basically what the first image is. When a vortex of airborne sharks attacks Washington, D.C., then threatens Florida's theme parks, Finn must again risk it all to save the children. Gay.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
Hi, Chris.
I'm looking for Lieutenant.
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Oh, so I need these. Okay. Huh. I don't know. What the? Heavy rain. Most of them, yeah. My challenges just count as XP now, so whenever I play them,
Unrelated to the investigation. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Alright.
County. Sample of no interest. It comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. traces of footprints leading toward the body. They don't look like those of the police. No correlation with the body for the moment. Comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
What? Huh?
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Doing train, Chris. I can't hear you. A little bit.
Hey, you there? What are you doing?
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Arid comment. Sample of no interest. It comes from one of the policemen present on the way to him. comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Harry, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment.
Maybe in your country.
Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
No, it's getting pretty bad, Marshall.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Can I leave? Okay, fine. You're gonna make me go look at this dead body again.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
No, no, no. Look at that
We have
dead
seen
body.
all there is to see.
Dad, do it.
A small origami figure in the right hand.
Oh my god.
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
I know who I'm looking at right now, and I don't know how to feel about it.
His face is covered with mud. Like that. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood is identical to that on the fence. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Morgan, I think I found out who I'm looking at.
Dead cat. The FBI doesn't keep files on dead cats. Not yet.
Yeah, I know.
A butterfly.
Looks like a butterfly. That looks like a wolf.
A wolf's head. crab.
Looks like a crab.
Death. Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
Oh, I get it.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Who in here sent me a friend request?
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something? A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try? Gotta be able to improve my catch.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. And you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard. I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly!
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great! Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster! and spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay. Come on, Dad! Higher! You're not pushing Dad. Come on, Dad! Higher!
Yeah.
Why'd you stop?
Not that no. Huh? No. I can't hear anything that's going on with your screen. I can't swing a kid, save my life.
I don't want to play that game anymore.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please. That's $1.
I have everyone I don't want to talk to muted. Huh? Go ahead, Chris. You and Morgan, that's about it. Your other kid was kidnapped. Your first one was ran over. Just to let everyone know, or just to let you two know, since you're the only two that can hear me, when Cat gets on, or if Alo asks me to join, I'm kicking someone. Okay.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI is here.
Jayden! Expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jayden.
Yeah. Why?
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
I can't walk. What kind of office is it? What is this?
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you.
What is this?
If you need anything, you know where to find me.
You got me in an interrogation room? What?
Okay, time to work.
Yes, time to work. What are we gonna work on? We're not gonna work on anything, because I don't see how you could work in something like this. I guess that's how you do it. Ooh, yeah. Sit the booty down. I know that desk is heavy, bro. The old dusty old chair. Put the glasses on. Let's have some fun.
Step 1. Change the office.
I like planets. Bro. What? I want some glasses like that. What? That is glorious. It's like next level world stuff. That's cool. I might stick with this one. I like being underwater. Just casually sitting underwater. No big deal. You can sit in the clouds too. Ooh, never mind, I'm taking this one. This one's pretty. Nah, I think I'm done. Tire tracks. Orchid. Origami figure.
Just one origami store in town. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any farm.
The orchid. The orchid. That's a great. That is fantastic. I love that. It's one of my favorite flowers, though. The orchid.
A common species. That doesn't help much.
We can try the origami thing and do an analysis on it. And just a cute little origami picture.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
Go away. Alright, clues. No, I already did this one. Go away. Files. Open!
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
Open.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
Analysis.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Geoanalysis. No data for geoanalysis. Well, never mind. We need to do analysis on this one. Little spinny finger.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Yeah, because that's when it rains, bro.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
You're right. Clear it off. No, I said clear it. No, I said clear. No. Clear it. No, that's not what I meant to do. No. Take your drug, bro. You look like you're having a hard time.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
I made it.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about... 5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Black pants.
Huh?
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I don't know.
I went to sit on a bench a little way off. I didn't notice the carousel had stopped.
Like the police.
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
No. No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami?
But my broadcast better not stop.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
It's pretty hard whenever your wife leaves you after 6 months after you've been in the hospital in a coma because you had a concussion and got hit by a car trying to save the other kid. It's not my fault that you evil bitch, didn't want to watch him the first time. Cry! Cry, motherfucker! It's your fault, too! Cry. Cry! You got an ugly mole on your face, bro. Unless that's a freckle. That's a really big freckle. Wait, Morgan, are you watching this? Oh.
Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening to you, sir. You've got...
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out and go away completely empty-handed.
That music, though.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it.
Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
Oh, he just got knocked the fuck out.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
This I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
I love how you just leave the gun and everything on the floor.
please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
That man is knocked the fuck out. Like, no recovery. None. It's a really ugly t-shirt. Tank top, my bad. You got some ugly feet. Why you gotta have a white tank top on and white panties? That's just, no, bad. And they got dots on them, what? I don't want to walk around some randomly naked chick. That makes me feel weird. No, sit back down. I wasn't done. Yeah, stretch. No, she's on a different couch now. What is that? That is so old. She does need to get her life together. She just... Don't stretch like... Don't look at me like that! Got a nice house. Ish. Besides the TV on the box. It's a cute little house. If it had more stuff in it. You just put that coffee in the microwave. That's gonna be some gross coffee. I'm just jamming out to the music. No. Did I say you walk over there? No, I didn't. No. Stop. Stretch it. No. There we go. What if I wanted that on? If I ever got married to someone and had a kid with him and they tried to divorce me, I'd probably just go and kill myself. I wouldn't take it that far, but... Who the fuck would be up in my house? Y'all trying to fight? Who in my house? I'm not going to that door. I'm crazy. I'm gonna go over here and see who the hell is in my house. What is this? Okay, I can't pick it up. You ain't going to bed yet. Hold up. We're still looking. The hell kind of bathroom is this? Okay then. Alright. I love how she still has the panties on. Don't know, you're supposed to wash your hands first. You're not any prettier. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh shit. This took a turn for the I don't know how I feel about this. You didn't even get the water off your body. What is it? What kind of towel is this? This bitch using a wet towel. Don't put the same clothes back on. Oh, you grody. Plot twist, they're hiding behind the door of the refrigerator. Get out of my house, we're gonna fight.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Oh, well, she don't have a chance now. Ooh, oh ho ho, my nudie sack. Oh, she's dead. Never mind. Just a bad bitch right here. This girl's getting beat. Oh no, she's dead. What? I'm broken. Just tell me I just wouldn't use the bathroom, took a shower and everything for nothing. Motherfucker. I unlocked a new bonus though. Look at me go. Doing the good stuff. Get away from my house, you losers. I need to shave.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. Oh. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Can we play basketball again? No, damn. Now you're in someone else's yard. Look at you.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
You've got it.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
That bag, though. You've got schizophrenia. Really badly, mate.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
I can't get through there.
Jason!
I am having a very large schizophrenic episode right now.
Jason!
I guess to this guy it is.
Line 18, box number 3.
Find his son's head, that'd be fucking hilarious. I take that back, I'm sorry, that wouldn't be hilarious. I don't wanna be a good man. Usually I would be like, and that ends it for this episode. Next time on Track. Next time on I Can't Be a Good Parent. Maybe I wouldn't have lost Sean if I would have left a little bit earlier. Yep. But I decided to go swing. I don't know. I probably still would have lost him because the little shithead wanted to get on the Ferris wheel thing, merry-go-round thing, and no, not wash your hand. No. Okay, that's okay. Do you got to go pee-pee? Are you gonna be like kindergartner and drop whole pants? Or are you just gonna pull out small pants? Okay, he'd not drop whole pants like kindergartner. These toilet, I've never seen a toilet like that. Bro, you need to shave. You looking ugly. I can't say much, I need to shave my damn face too, so. We're not looking at the box yet, you're just gonna become depressed. I was supposed to keep you happy this entire game, and I have done the opposite. TV. Everyone loves. No! Damn it!
District yesterday evening. He was last seen playing in the park with his father. Full details are unknown.
Well, it says your mood affects a lot of things, so.
If confirmed, it will bring the number of victims to 9.
This guy's already got schizophrenia, depression, ain't got no food because you're broke. Don't step outside. We just want the door open so we can get some fresh air in here so you don't suffocate and die, you know? Pick it up! It's a bear. Are you prepared to show courage to save your son, Joe Garage and Parking Lot, Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington? So he makes people kill people to get their kid back. That's what it seems like.
Help! Dad!
Sean!
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
How far are you prepared to go to save someone you love? Pretty damn far. I'd probably murder everyone who gets in my way, but pick it up. It's time to go. Put them in a box. Time to go. Don't you put the box down. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go kill somebody. No. Supposed to take the box with you. I should have shut the door. Should have shut my door. I've already goofed. I'm hungry, bro.
killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier in this investigation.
Continue, Jayden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jayden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole! That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
The weather forecasts are right. Less than 72 hours. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Holy hell.
Looks
I feel
like Lieutenant
Jesus
Williams
everywhere.
Is a pretty religious guy.
He's a
Can I turn the lights on?
God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
So many. Jeez.
Candles are still lit. He should be back soon.
Huh? What? You and me are? Okay. I mean, let me finish this up and then I'll get on.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. I'm Agent Norman Jayden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here. I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he?
Leave him alone!
He needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park.
Out of your
the
mind?
voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them, to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to Earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me.
Christ, all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around. I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. It was only a crucifix. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
You got a gross face. No, I wasn't talking to you, shithead. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end this one. Boy. I'll join you guys in just a second. I'm gonna end this episode of Heavy Rain, and I'm not a YouTuber, but I'm glad for whoever was watching this, or if you just seem to watch it later on. I hope you enjoy my stupidity, and have a good day. Progress since last save will be lost. Continue. Yes.